The Knicks had a game tonight. The second of a back-to-back in the Mile High City. Knicks have not won since 2006. It's been 16 years since the Knicks have won in Denver when Jamal Crawford hit a miraculous shot over Carmelo Anthony's Denver Nuggets. No Jokic, no Aaron Gordon, but Julius had something to say. Remember last night we were talking about Uncle Jeff Green. Julius caught some flashbacks, started cooking early, and despite being down by 10 in the fourth, Julius leads the Knicks to a monster come-from-behind win. Knicks win again, 106-103 in the Mile High City. 2-0 on the road, 2-0 on this West Coast gauntlet. Anything is possible in Knicks land. Hey, listen, we got to give Julius his flowers. You know, I always like to give credit where it's due. Julius oftentimes is the GOAT in a bad way on this show, because not because offense for the most part, it's because of hustle and defense. But tonight was something different. His offense was there, like I said, 24 points in the first half. He was outstanding. He was cooking everybody. But when the Knicks were down by 10 points, with 9 minutes to go, Bones was cooking. Zeke Naji, who's killed the Knicks in the past, was going in. Julius came in, but was not just leading offensively, but was on the boards and was hustling on the defense. He was getting on the floor. Julius Randle in that 9-minute mark, 7 points, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Overall on the night, 34 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. Put his team on his back, man. Put his team on his back. On a night when RJ didn't have it, Brunson was great as well, but Julius was the catalyst, man.
He has the statistics tonight, right, CP? And look at the way that you lead tonight. Go on Knicks Twitter. Look at some of the things that are being said. Look what Mike Breen is saying. Alan Hahn on the post game. This city loves players that just show effort, that show grit, that fight, and that play defense. You know, that's some of the characteristics, personality of the city, and
in any sport.
Although, any sport for this city, and you know, he has the 34 points, the 11 rebounds, the 4 assists, the 4 steals, only 3 turnovers in 32 minutes, and yet what we're remembering from him is that effort defensively, especially in the fourth quarter, especially in the last few possessions where he turned it up in the mile high state.
Right.
Where, on the second of a back-to-back.
Yeah.
After he played a lot of minutes last night. So you talk about the night to show this type of effort after your players only meeting, and leading by example. You know, the Knicks tonight, just like they did last night against the Utah Jazz, where they gave Utah their first loss at home of the season. Utah Jazz are 5-1 at home. Tonight, they just did the same to the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets were 4-0 at home before tonight. Now they're 4-1. So when you look at, the significance of this win, I don't think the Knicks have won here since 2006.
16 years, bro. 16 years.
And that's the game where Jamal Crawford had 35 points, and they played the Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, Marcus Camby led Denver Nuggets on that year. And here we are. And the Knicks get a win with all those things. So these are 2 very, very good wins. And what a way to start this road trip. But with Julius, man, a great all-around game. But the one thing that I want him to take away from tonight is all we ask is just effort defensively. That's what we want. The 34 points is amazing. It's great. Thank you. Mm-hmm. We don't even need 34 points every game, right? We just need more of an all-around game.
I feel like Julius Randle's not the problem. I feel like him and JB are the only 2 consistent players we have. Like, if you look at the numbers don't lie. And I feel like the whole problem starts with the GM and the front office. We don't got a real number 1 option. What we got is a bunch of number 3 options, maybe number 2s. And Julius is going out his character doing what he really not supposed to be trying to do.
Yeah.
And all the blame falls on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I feel like it all goes back to Leon Rose and them. They got to get one player that could make more buckets than all of them. So that all that pressure can lay off all of them. R.J. Barrett, y'all see how he's playing. He needs some time to get himself together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they need need a star, bro. They need a star. You know
what it goes back to,
it's
man.
just all
like
what it goes back to.
Like you always say.
They need a star. But give credit to Brunson because he has been so far a common influence and then closer. I've been saying it since he got here, since the Charlotte game. He's been their closer and a guy that you can trust in a big spot. He has the experience. Go all the way back from Villanova. He has the experience playing in big games, understanding certain situations. He's the floor general. So right now, you take it, man. Good win. Appreciate the call, bro. Definitely call back anytime.
Julius Randle, it's about what you do on the floor. The team meeting was great. You got Evan Fournier a steak. That's great. I like Evan. Evan's a good teammate. Shout out to Evan Fournier clapping on the sidelines. Good teammate. Julius Randle, it's about we can accept mistakes. You made some mistakes. You jumped up in the air. You had a couple turnovers that always drive us nuts. But nobody cares about that right now because you played your butt off. You gave it defensively for the team. You lifted and inspired your club, diving on the floor. That lifts and inspires your club. Once RJ was out, we had a chance finally to win the game. I love RJ. I love you.
Yeah.
Once you came out, we had a chance. Randall gets the turnover. Then he lets Brunson cook in the post. Malone calls the timeout because he knew, this is different. Julius is playing defense. It's a 6-point game. We survived a game where our shooting guard shot 4 for 18 from 3. We survived the third quarter nightmare, and I love IQ, played great game, but he ran the shot clock out.
Yeah.
We had a bobbling rebound that led to a 3. There were so many things going against us. Well, what happened? Julius Randle lifted and inspired us. Cam had another and one. He gives you that 1 and 1 at least every game. He looks like, you know how I said MJ Burks? He's Scotty Reddish. This is Scottie Pippen. Cam Reddish is Scottie Pippen. IQ gave it to me defensively all night. IQ was assisting. IQ was great. You can call IQ Isaiah Thomas. That's fine. For one night, I'll say it.
Yeah.
And also, I'll say this last thing. Sims gets a good whistle. Because he's stronger than most guys, he gets a very good whistle. The refs look at Sims. He's stronger than anybody on the floor. So, of course, they're going to call fouls for Sims. Yeah. The one last thing I have to say is Julius Randle, if you can do this for me every night, just give me the effort, the positive body language. That gives us something. Finally, Julius, I believe in you. You're going to make mistakes. And, yes, I'm going to criticize you next week. But tonight, this was your night, man. You
there
deserved
you go.
It. Have a good night.
We'll see you guys Friday in Golden State, in San Francisco, man. We out of here. Okay. We out of here, man.